This will be victim number 3.
Presidential hopeful Senator Lyndon Johnson had these words.
I think about 15% of them shit themselves. Damn, cigarettes on the floor and shit, you nasty motherfuckers. All these ashtrays in this fucking office, they put that shit on the floor.
No.
You can't sit down in that dress.
Oh, shit. That would suck. I've had sweatpants like that where I couldn't sit down in them.
You're not going to call me Orson Welles again.
You loved that.
Yeah, yes, he did. He kind of looks like Orson Welles. I bet the actor's gotten that before and he told people. It'd be even funnier if he's actually played Orson Welles.
Did you like the play?
No. That was obvious.
The meaner you are, the more I like you.
I'm kind of the same way, unless it's with Peggy. I don't even love Peggy. It's just something about it just drives me crazy when she's like trying to one step upstage Peggy. Office filthy as hell, man. Smelling like ass, smelling like cum.
Wake up.
It's cold in here.
Booze all over the place.
Can't find my glasses.
Oh, shit. Are they broken?
It's too bad.
God damn it.
Tremendous.
Dumbass. Again, another amateur move. Anytime there's any possibility of getting some pussy, man, put that shit away, man. Like in a higher the better. This is just a standard rule about glasses for maybe younger people who don't know yet. Never put glasses. The higher you put your glasses, the safer they are. You put them anywhere low, you're going to step on them, you're going to knock them over, or you're going to sit on them. Up high, man. That's all I'm saying. Amateur.
There's an optometrist on Lexington.
Right. Of course.
Damn, why you that an asshole now, motherfucker? You nailed that, now you're going to be a jerk?
It didn't mean anything, okay?
Oh, man. Way to hurt the ego. I get what she said. Obviously, the broken glasses are a metaphor, too. I'm not unaware of that. You fucking sluts. Walk of shame, motherfuckers. Walk of shame. Look at this place. You people disgust me. TV knocked over and shit. Here she is. No hangover. New clothes. She ain't stankin'. God damn, man. Really? Y'all suck.
Not drinking for taste. Don't be such babies.
Should've done that shit last night while you're drinking.
Oh, God. It's definitely not helping.
Then you shouldn't have done it,
Does
motherfucker.
offend you?
Oh, shit.
My shirt.
Breaking the lockers?
And my Mad Money. Who did this? I had $3 in here.
That's a lot of money back now.
Will you keep your voice down?
Yes, motherfucker, get me paid.
I'm reporting it to building security.
Striking resemblance to proper property.
You fucking somebody stole their money, man. I'd be pissed too. I'd be pissed. Fuck y'all. All y'all.
At the Waldorf with every Republican luminary, save MacArthur and Jesus. There's been
Nobody knows
widespread
shit.
fraud. Gave Joe Kennedy every corpse in Cook County. Otherwise, Nixon wins.
Not the dead people voting.
He got 50% of the vote, maybe more. This way he lives to see another day.
So,
So it's not a devastating defeat. That's why he was able to come back.
Kennedy is willing to buy an election. He's probably willing to play ball with us.
the optimism of the American corporation.
Exactly,
It's a
man.
football.
Let me pause this shit. It's always fascinating to me, and again, it was a different era back then. But in my time period of watching politics, I was really obsessed with politics in the 80s, early 90s. I was obsessed. I followed all this shit, read all the magazines. 88, like, I was obsessively tracking this shit day by day, man. I love competition. This was just another game to me. Like, you know, I was really into presidential politics for like about a 12-year period there. And so I'd also look at some of the history. But the interesting thing was my political lifetime, when I started paying attention to politics. Nobody's ever lost a presidential bid and come back and try again. And especially they haven't won, right? I mean, nobody's like got their ass kicked, just fucking thrown down a flight of stairs. Just, you know, like Mondale didn't try again. You know, Michael Dukakis, he didn't try again. I mean, he just got fucking thrown out a fucking 12-story building window, right? Never tried again. Just obliterated. But see, the people I'm talking about got obliterated at the polls. Like, fucking smashed. When Reagan won re-election, he won 49 out of 50 states. I mean, we're talking about, like, you weren't just thrown out a 12-story building. You were taken up in a fucking jet plane and thrown out. It's like, that's how bad you got your ass kicked. You ain't coming back from that. Like, nobody has any faith you could possibly fucking win at that point. So it always fascinated me that Nixon lost, but then came back and won. And again, I wonder if that was because Lyndon Johnson, he won in 64, right? Because he took office in 63. He won in 64. But then he got his ass stomped when he was trying to win re-election in 68. And I just wonder, I don't know what it was. Like, I was going to say because, like, he had just taken over the office, but then he actually won in 64. So I'm getting in the weeds here. But I just find it fascinating Nixon was able to come back. And maybe it was because he got like 50% of the vote. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen somebody get around 50% of the vote and then try again. Usually, like Al Gore could have probably tried again. If he had tried again, maybe he would have won, you know? But he just didn't want to. I think he just basically lost his heart for politics at that point. So that's probably what it was with Nixon. Other than it being a different era back then, too. You know, just different. That's right, bitch. Give it back.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm glad they showed her gatekeeping earlier.
From now on, about the way you speak to me.
Fuck off.
Have you reconsidered my qualifications for the head of account services?
Would it disappoint you if I told you it hadn't crossed my mind?
Get this motherfucker. Close the door and blackmail him. I know it's weird. I'm on his side, but I want to see this happen. I'm for the chaos, man. He might serial murder your ass if you do this.
I know that your name is not Donald Draper. It's Dick Whitman. According to my friend Russ at the Department of Defense, Dick Whitman died in Korea in 1950.
He's been spending
and
a lot of
Donald
time
Draper
on this.
dropped off.
Smart.
Although he's 43 years old, in which case, you look remarkably good. I know it's true. I can see from your face.
Yep, he's going to serial murder your ass. This will be victim number 3.
You should think about how Burt Cooper will react when he hears
He
this
won't give a
information.
shit.
What information?
You're not who you say you are.
He doesn't give a shit.
I would like you to reconsider my qualifications.
How about you reconsider these nuts? Now I'm back on this side for some reason. I don't know. How about this? You're fired. Yes, right. Choke him out.
You said everything except or else.
Say it, bitch.
It sounds to me like you're blackmailing me.
I'm not.
Blackmail's such an ugly word. Throw him out the window.
It's not like you're a deserter, is it?
You threaten someone in this manner. You should be aware of the fact that if your information is powerful enough to make them do what you want, what else can it make them do?
It can make them.
And it's not a threat. It's just a job.
What's up, bitch? Well, this is
Think
great.
about it.
Yeah. Hey, let's meet in a dark warehouse tonight at midnight. Is that okay? He went there. I knew he was a serial killer. I fucking knew it. He went there. The dog tags. The dog tags is what did it. I get it. Ooh. I didn't think we were going to segue into flashbacks. Not halfway into an episode. Interesting.
It should take 48 hours.
You're whining to the wrong guy, sir.
Jesus. What if they had to bury bodies? And that's how you got the dog tag.
I'd introduce you to the men, but you're looking at the complete company.
Oh,
But first, we're going to be digging fighting positions on four sides.
shit. God damn. Guess I better get to work.
I bet you're reconsidering if this was a step up.
I think it is still. You know, let me pause this shit. When you're in scenarios like this, if you're living like a double life or if you have a secret in your past you want to keep, you need to have a cover story ready. You practice it, you lay at night, and you practice it in your head. Because you don't know when this come up. It may never come up. But until it does come up, you practice this cover story in your head. I can already fabricate some kind of cover story. First of all, I would pretend to be angry. I would get up and I'd get in his face and I'd say, Dick Whitman was a very close friend of mine. He died right in front of me over there in World War II while you were filling up your fucking diapers. I took in his younger brother and tried to take care of him the best I could. But the younger brother, he's kind of out there. You know, he's not all together. So I've been doing the best I can to take care of this kid. You know, and so I don't know why he sent me this stuff from his brother. Probably, you know, maybe something's happened to him. I need to look into that because I really care about this kid. I haven't heard from him in a while. Meanwhile, you're besmirching the memory of both of these fine young men. Coming here making these ridiculous insinuations. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This man, Dick Whitman, died in my arms. If you ever mention his name to me again, I'm throwing you out this fucking window. That's all you gotta do. That'll nip this shit in the bud. I know that Peter has some things like, you know, Don Draper died in 50 or Dick Whitman died in 50 or whatever. So he thinks he knows a few things. He's made a few inquiries. But what I just said right there, and that's just fabricated off the top of my head, you can polish it, right? Because you don't know exactly how this story is going how somebody's going to come at you, what information they have. You may have to tailor the story in a moment. But you have the bare bones of the story in your head at all times. And then you say it like that, and you get angry, and you talk about this was a close personal friend of mine who died. So now you've made it very emotional. And you talk about this is, not only have you made it emotional, you've made it threatening. This is somebody I will fuck you up over. So that's not a road you want to go down twice, right? Like, because motive for wrong, it's going to put that doubt in the other person's mind. It's going to put their own physical safety in their mind. They have to reconsider the physical safety. What if they're wrong and think about what if it was me, if my best friend died in my arms, and somebody's making up some bullshit, you know? Did you talk about the glory of war and all this stuff, valor? You know, the stolen valor when people try to pretend shit. If you were actually over there, you already don't like civilians if you fought in a war. Now some young punk wet behind his ears kid's going to come up and try to say some shit. That's where you come from. And that'll shut this shit down. But he's arrogant. He's arrogant, so he never considered the possibility anybody would ever uncover any of this. And arrogant people, that I've seen this over several shows I'm watching right now. Arrogant people, man, it's their fucking downfall. It's understandable, but it's their downfall. You have to always plan for failure. You have to always, if you have a secret, you have to plan for what happens when it comes out. That's just what you do, man. You know? You poor bastard. The still shot, I'm not going to do a screenshot of this, but like, I paused it on him with his hand hovering over the phone, like, what am I going to do? You poor bastard. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Meanwhile, we're talking about planning ahead. 3 times now this episode. 3 fucking times this episode. I paused it literally 2 to 3 seconds before it's going to go to commercial. I could have been talking in commercial. There's 3 times, I swear to God, 3 fucking times. And I never plan ahead because I never look, hey man, how close to commercial? Because they show in Hulu, they show the little marks where there's going to be a commercial. If my shit's really close, I'll just wait for the commercial. 3 fucking times, man. I just don't learn, man. Making fun of characters don't learn. Making fun of characters don't plan ahead. I don't plan ahead.